Hello, and welcome to Employment Support. In this training, you'll discover how to stand out and get more interviews. Did you know there are 3 simple ways to effectively communicate your offer and distinguish you from the competition? In this training, I'll reveal everything you need to know about how to quickly and easily stand out from the competition and get non-stop interview requests. According to Jim Rohn, the 3 simple ways to effectively communicate your value is by following this principle. 1. Have something good to say. 2. Say it well. 3. Say it often. To be better than your job search competition, you need to communicate better to the decision makers so you can gain their attention and pique their interest in contacting you. There are 2 sides to you. First is your inside reality, and second is your outside perception. Your inside reality is everything that you do and everything you are that makes you good. It includes your skills, your knowledge, your education, your social and community involvement, your expertise, your commitment, your systems, the way you conduct yourself. Your inside reality is all things you do to make you valuable to a company. It's what gives you a competitive edge in the job marketplace. Failure to continue honing and demonstrating what made you great because you're now unemployed will only put you further behind the competition in the decision makers' minds. Do you remember when Michael Jordan came back to the NBA after his 21-month unemployment gap in basketball? The key is that you have to continue creating a wow product. You must continue the pursuit of creating the wow product of you. This is the evolving form of packaging and continuous innovation of yourself through value demonstration. This is going to be a major reason why you'll get hired again. The inside reality is about what you do great and continue to improve upon to perform better. Your outside perception involves 2 things. First is how the world perceives you. And secondly is how effectively you market the brand of you and demonstrate your value to the world, which are the decision makers, the hiring manager's perception of you. So no matter how good you think you are, which is your inside reality, the hiring manager will initially feel indifferent. It's not because they don't like you or think someone else is better. The decision maker is trying to figure out how good you are compared to the competition, since there are thousands of other resumes out there to compare you against. There are many problems with the outside perception for job seekers. The problem is that most job applicants don't have the ability to effectively market or communicate their value to the outside world. Job seekers don't know how to effectively communicate their value to lead the decision makers to the conclusion of, I would be making an obvious mistake if I didn't hire you instead of someone else. Job competition is so fierce today that failure to use an outside perception that has something good to say that attracts, creates interest, and stirs the desire of decision makers will make it difficult to get noticed. You need to be the shiny red apples. You can easily utilize numerous marketing tactics to deliver your outside perception, but if you lack well-packaged value the decision maker is looking for, it would be like using great tactics to sell rotten apples. The only way to demonstrate that you're the best candidate is to be seen as the shiny red apple they're looking for. You need to create an attractive package of yourself that offers value and grabs the attention of the decision maker so you stand out from the crowd. The best way to differentiate yourself is by having a USP, which stands for Unique Selling Proposition. It's something unique about you, or reasons why a decision maker would choose you that is different than what other job candidates are offering. This can be broken down further into the following. The U stands for Ultimate Advantage. What's the ultimate advantage of hiring you? The S stands for Sensational Offer. What sensational offer are you going to present to make it attractive to hire you? And P stands for Powerful Promise. What powerful promise can be expected from hiring you? I'm going to share a real-life example, which is my personal story. When I was previously unemployed and looking for a job, I knew it was essential to create a unique selling proposition. So I wanted to share with you exactly what I did. My ultimate advantage was that I was willing to demonstrate my value first and promote my inside reality prior to getting hired. I was able to give the decision maker a sensational offer of a 5-day trial as a marketing consultant. I provided a 30, 60, and 90-day implementation plan and was able to wow them by demonstrating my value and giving them a glimpse into the experience they would have with my expertise on their team. During this trial, the decision maker was able to get a closer look and learn about my inside reality. During this test drive phase, I was able to build likability, trust, and the confidence of the decision maker necessary to close the deal. During the test drive phase, I had the opportunity to gain the full attention of the decision maker as they were no longer interviewing other candidates during this process. During my trial period, I was able to dazzle them, and in return, the decision maker had no obligation to hire me until they were convinced I was the best candidate. By simply positioning myself as a consultant and shifting my mindset of giving value first, I was able to get more interviews and job offers. During this time, I landed many freelance positions and had multiple job offers. The lesson behind my success story is that when you finally start seeing things from the decision maker's standpoint and effectively communicating the value you have to offer, your results will dramatically change. I now teach and help other job seekers do the same. A famous quote from Peter Drucker states, "The aim of marketing is to know and understand the customer so well the product or service fits him and sells itself." So regardless of who you are and what industry you're in, the 3 principles of effective communication, according to Jim Rohn, which was have something good to say it well, and say it often, will absolutely work for you. Every decision maker wants to make the best hiring decision possible. Your key to success is that you have to give the decision maker every reason to believe that you're the best candidate for the job opportunity in terms of price and value. Then communicate your USP and reasons why in a compelling way that will gain their attention and make them believe you're the best choice. Unfortunately, most job candidates have a tough time distinguishing and differentiating themselves and then communicating those advantages in an instantly obvious way. They fail to make their outside perception match their inside reality. So the best way to make decision makers want to listen to you is by presenting a compelling case for yourself and communicating in a way that is instantly embraceable. In Napoleon Hill's book, The Law of Success, his famous quote states, "It is as useless to try to sell a man something until you have first made him want to listen as it would be to command the earth to stop rotating." Your goal for marketing yourself to find a job is as follows. Whatever you say, whatever you do, whatever you communicate to the decision maker must be so compelling that it will make them want to listen to you. The value that you'll be offering is what ultimately makes them want to call you when they're ready to conduct interviews. This opens you up to having much more interviews and desirable job opportunities. The best way to build your case is to think of your case like how an attorney has to build their case for court. You'll be presenting a compelling case and providing evidence that will give the decision maker increased confidence in considering you for the job opportunity versus anyone else. You need to prepare your case as thoroughly as possible, similar to how an attorney would prepare a case for court. Now in court, the attorney's case could mean the difference between winning and losing the trial. In your case, it's the difference between winning and losing on a specific job opportunity. So you have to think of yourself as you're the product on trial, the decision maker is the judge, and you need to prove to the decision maker that you're the best candidate. Your new job is to find a job. You must effectively present and communicate your unique value offering in a way that would attract the decision maker to contact you. The best news for you is that most job seekers make these fatal mistakes. 1. They do nothing to grab the attention. 2. They don't have a USP. 3. They do nothing to lower the risk of hiring them. And 4. They only offer non-compelling, laundry lists of reasons why they hope a decision maker will call them back. As you can see, most job seekers who apply for jobs don't build a compelling case at all. Their resume doesn't look any different, and most don't offer any superior value to the decision maker. This is where your opportunity lies. A simple exercise that you can do to prove and demonstrate your value is through an acronym known as STAR. STAR stands for S is situation, T is for task, A is for action, and R is for result. So for instance, if you're a marketing professional, a situation may be that you needed to generate new customers for a company you worked for. Your task was to plan an event to attract new prospects. The action you took was that you utilized social media channels, the company's existing email database, and key industry influencers to promote the event. The result was that you were able to generate 250 new customers to the event, and 75 customers bought a product or service, which resulted in a 30% increase in sales from the one event. The best part was you were able to add another 250 new customers to your database where in the future you can promote another product or service. It is so important to add as many of these star stories as possible to enhance your resume and online profile such as LinkedIn. Another way is to follow this simple 3-step process where you can effectively build your case to offer superior value. Step 1 is to find out what they want. Step 2 is to give them what they want. And 3 is to always deliver more than is expected. Step 1 is to find out what they want. You need to know what they would consider as superior value. You've got to understand that it's not about you. It's about them. Do you remember Stephen Covey's famous quote? Seek first to understand, then to be understood. The key is to put yourself in the decision maker's shoes. You need to see the world through the decision maker's eyes. You have to show them first that you care about them and what value you have to offer. Other job applicants don't do this, so it will instantly differentiate you. You need to communicate effectively all the advantages of why they should consider you to fill that position. The second step is you need to give them what they want. Decision makers want the same thing. They want the best deal in terms of price and value. They want to feel confident that their company's money is being spent well and their decision has been made to the best of their ability. You must be able to bridge the confidence gap of the decision maker and prove that you're the best candidate for the position. Third step is to always deliver more than is expected. You need to position yourself as a consultant that will be there to solve their problems by giving first. You need to ask yourself this question: what can I do to educate, motivate, or give the decision maker reasons why to hire me? Some ideas could be to demonstrate authority with a previously written book, or by offering a 5-day or 1-week trial period to assess competence, capability, and compatibility. By always delivering value first will provide all the evidence you need to position you as the best candidate. By following these 3 simple steps, you can effectively build your case and prove there's no better option than you for the job opportunity. By effectively communicating the value you have to offer allows you to win more interviews and be exposed to more desirable job opportunities. Your next challenge is that most job seekers have a tough time communicating these distinguishing advantages and marketing their offer to reach as many decision makers as possible. In addition, some job seekers may not know where and how to reach decision makers effectively. In the next session, you'll discover how to quickly and easily connect with as many decision makers as possible, learn the secrets that lead to dramatic, rapid, and huge increases in interview requests and job offers. Before moving on to the next training, it's so important to take action right now with what you've already learned. For your action plan, the first thing you need to do is you need to figure out what's your USP. You need to have an answer to the following. 1. What's the ultimate advantage of hiring you? 2. What sensational offer are you going to present to make it attractive to hire you? And 3. What powerful promise can be expected from hiring you? Secondly, you need to create as many star stories as possible to enhance your resume and LinkedIn profile. You need to write down the situation, the tasks you completed, what actions you took, and any of the positive results from your efforts and contribution. And third, you need to build your case. You need to be able to build your case because you have to bridge the confidence gap of the decision maker and prove that you're the best candidate for the position. You need to have an answer to the following question. What can I do to educate, motivate, or give the decision maker reasons why to hire me? If you're serious about landing the job you desire, it's so important to complete the action plan so you can increase your chances of earning more interviews and job offers.